Christine. I really enjoy all the conversations we've been able to have, and you've just been an awesome trooper, but someone has to go.
Bruce, I love you, dude. You were the first guy I saw in our tribe. You come along a little strong to people, and mostly valuable to the majority of us. So, best luck, and
I want to work with you. I think you're a great guy. You're just kind of on the outside of the team right now. There's nothing against you. Another game would play together. Love you, buddy.
Bruce, I'm really sorry, but you've been aggravating us in challenges and calling out so many bad instructions and distracting us. You're a nice person, but it has to be you first. Sorry. There won't be a next time.
Okay.
Sorry, Bruce. Just one too many HR violations, but I love you.
If Jen goes home for some reason, I'm gonna be really pissed off.
This is for making fun of my uneven nostrils. Smell you later, doofus.
Yeah, Bruce, you're a spider, and I want to smash you. Because you say mean things about me.
Bruce, Travis spoken. Time for you to go.
Yeah, that was a blindside. Shocking. I mean, first off, we were already talking about how dumb it is to take somebody out that's strong or whatever. And my initial thought is that me and Bobby had found a reward clue of some sort. And also, David and Jen found the same type of clue, but somehow they got together. Anyways, the next thing I know, David and Bobby went off together and we couldn't find the clue. So my thought was they got it and they knew I knew, and that could be one of them. I really don't know. I mean, I really thought it would be Christine because it was tough and for her to do a lot of the challenges. And so that was interesting. You know, really my head's reeling, kind of going, why would they do this now? I mean, I thought, okay, no one's going to carry me forever. My only hope is to actually be under the radar, which I have troubles doing that by nature. So that was really a surprise. So saw me as a weak link, either that or a couple of people were fearful of me, and the other people didn't know why. They just wanted to make sure it wasn't them. And but you know, wait, I totally get, you know, the game. You have to go out. You just don't want to be, you know, in those early rounds, and so that's a little disappointing. But no, I'll cheer. I like them all. We seem to be all really friendly and stuff. It was encouraging. Out of our tribe, you never know, because the stronger get picked off at the end, or somewhere in the middle. And so, but if I was to look, I would say Bobby's the most. He's thinking all the time, and he's thinking of the game all the time. Obviously, an under the radar person can take it all the way. We've seen where some people they were carried along, and then they got an all girls group or an all something group. But that's who I would say, at least from our tribe. I like Bobby. I love David, you know, but I don't think he's going to be able to go too far. I like those two, and then I like Austin on the Aqua team, or whatever, teal. Yeah. Not Austin. Austin's on my team. I like Anthony.
Yeah. Okay.
He's just really a nice guy. I like Lance too over there. You know, I'm an insomniac, so that first night, that was the thing I was dreading the most was, can I make it through the night without going nuts? And I probably fell asleep somewhere around 2. But even while I was laying there, I was like, hey, this is fine. I can't get to sleep, but I'm underneath the stars. It's, you know, it's a great experience. I'm out in the middle of doing something adventure. It's great. It reminded me of college, you know, playing all the games and relay, you know, because every year at the university there'd always be some type of, you know, relay event where you got a team of 6 and you're all doing things, and I love those days. And so I was like, yeah, this is really fun. And I was proud of myself that, you know, I mean, I never twisted anything, didn't pull a hammy, it didn't all of a sudden couldn't run or something like that. And I love meeting people, so that's one of my favorite parts of what I wanted. I was looking forward to merging so I could, or something to where we could just meet some more people, because that's a lot of fun. Yeah, I mean, I do like to bring joy and be the cheerleader. I think I didn't realize how different certain brains work, and so some of the challenges, especially the youngest in attitude, really started getting edgy. I have a tendency in the middle of a challenge to kind of go calm down or whatever, and maybe I came across like a dad. And you know, I don't want someone doing that, but that's how I am when I play football, when I do those things, I'm like you know, let's win this one. So, but no, there was lots of laughter, and I brought a lot of laughter and joy in there. I know that, but doesn't mean I didn't grow on people's nerves or something.
Speaking of being a dad, your son played last year. Mm-hmm. Did he talk you into playing this, or you got into?
No, I watched last year, yeah. And while I was watching, I actually leaned to my wife. We were watching together. I go, I could do this, and she goes, yeah, and that's all it was. And then I thought to myself, you know, I mean, it was like a month or 2 later, I called him up, or we were talking on the phone, and I just said, hey, what would you think about me doing that? And he goes, Dad, you'd be awesome. That'd be great. Whatever. So, but then you know, then I was like, okay, this would be crazy. But I didn't think I'd make it. So I was like, didn't really think about it until I actually got casted. Then I was like, okay, what the heck am I doing? Like, who would do this? Why would you do this? Travel across the United States and stuff like that. But it was worth it. It was great. I think I took for granted that I'm used to people like to chat with me and all that stuff, which is all great. And I probably took for granted that the gameplay was happening a little bit more seriously in that first things than I was paying attention to, maybe because I was, you know, I'm used to that. If there's happiness and joy, people like that or whatever. But so that's probably my worst story, that I was surprised.
And thanks for a great game.
Thank
man.
you. Thank you.